What's going on, everybody? Today I'll be talking about the movie Plane. I'll be doing a movie review on that. Um, this movie was incredible. Let me just say that real quick. This movie was very incredible. I enjoyed this film. Everybody was tripping about the title of the movie, which I can care less, man. I can give a damn if the movie was called Blue or Car, man. As long as you give me a great film to watch, I'm down. So they did a great job with this. And this film is an action slash thriller. It's an hour and 47 minutes. And everybody always talk about in January, they always have the worst movies that come out. But to me, the last couple of years have been pretty great with January releases. I like this, man. So, good one. It's a good one. And just to sum it up, this movie is about a pilot named Brody saving his passengers from a terrible storm by making a risky landing on a dangerous island in the Philippines. When they landed, the passengers are taken hostage by dangerous rebels. The pilot and the passengers had to find a way to escape the island before they got captured again. So, yeah, this film right here, you don't have to analyze it so much as a basic storyline to it. But they put this film together very well, very well. And the director of this film, his name is John Freshis Roche. I don't know if I said his name right, but he did a great job directing this film. Very great job. In this film, it keeps you intrigued. It keeps you on the edge of your seat, and it's action from beginning to end. So that's what I like about these action films. He did this one right. Now I'm gonna talk about the cast members that I like in this film, and one of them is Gerard Butler. Man, I'm telling you, he's one underrated actor in this Hollywood business. This dude is phenomenal with his acting. I think he's the best actor when it comes to action movies, period. So, like I said, he did a great job. And one of my favorite three movies that he played in, I like, was Law Abiding Citizen with Jamie Foxx. I like the one 300 he played in that. And he played in Den of Thieves with 50 Cent Curtis Jackson. So, those are my three favorite movies he played in. And, hey, I don't have nothing to say about this. He did a phenomenal job. He really stole the show with this film. I forgot to tell you that Gerard Butler, he played the pilot in this film. That's for people that don't know him. The next actor is Mike Coulter. I like him as an actor. He played in the Marvel series, Luke Cage, that I like. So he played the inmate named Lewis in this film. I just like the chemistry he had with Gerard Butler. I like the chemistry. They each had each other back, trying to escape the island to save the passengers too. So I really like that. And the other cast member is Daniela Pineda, one of my favorite actors anyway. She played a flight attendant in this film. She didn't really have an impactful role, but I still like to see her in this film. What made me be a fan of hers is the movie Mercy Black, that horror movie. I was like, wow, she did her thing in that film. She also played in Jurassic World too. But one of my favorite films she played in was Mercy Black. Y'all got to check that horror movie out. It was on Netflix. So that made me be a fan of hers, and I was just glad to see her in this film. I gotta say, this film was so entertaining, I never took my eyes off the screen at all. I loved and I enjoyed the action and the fighting scenes in this film. I like the camera shots and the camera angles were very great. It was very impeccable on how they captured the moments of every scene. I really like to see that in films. And this movie reminds me of a classic 80s and 90s action film. I love the 80s and 90s films. And do I have any dislikes of this film? I actually do, because this movie almost was going to be a 10 out of 10, but I'm going to tell you why. What kind of irritated me a little bit is they didn't give enough background about Mike Coulter's character. We all knew he was an inmate on the plane getting transported to another prison for a homicide he committed, but they didn't explain why he committed the homicides. They didn't really give you his story at all, his background story. What made him become a convict? Why did he do the crime he did? It's especially if he was just a regular actor, I wouldn't care. But he's like one of the main actors, and Gerard Butler is too in this film. So you want to kind of get a background story of your main actors. That's what kind of irritated me a little bit. Then there's a scene in there where I don't want to tell the movie, but it's a scene in there where he grabbed a bag of money after they was trying to get out that island, and they was going back and forth with the Philippine army, whatever. So, well, the Philippine rebels, I should say. So he grabbed a bag of money, and after that, he even took off. So it would have been nice to have a story saying what happened to him. What happened to him after that fact? But they didn't explain anything of that. I don't know if I missed anything because I left the theater when the end credits came on. So I don't know if they showed any more scenes afterwards. But it's like I would like to know more of what happened to him. Did he survive on the island? Did he, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. Like I said, this film is worth seeing. Like I said, I gave it a 9 out of 10, a great score. Um, Shoot, I like how they did the film. It wasn't too short and it wasn't too long, and they got right to the point. The film didn't even drag at all. So like I said, it's an hour and 47-minute movie. Check it out, go see it, and yeah. And my next movie review will be Knock at the Cabin. So yeah, that ain't coming out to February, which is probably another couple weeks or a week and a half or whatever. But before I put that out, I'm gonna put out a fitness video, and I still need to get out this educational video that I've been dragging. It's about retirement plans for workers out there. I'm trying to educate people too on trying to educate the youth on certain things. So I want to put out that video about retirement plans. So I want to put that out. And yeah, man, this is it. So I hope you enjoyed the movie review. Leave some comments, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next time. All right, I'm out.